right, so not all of you managed to submit your homework for the tutorial. Okay, I hope you try to solve to attempt and then submit. Okay, for today's lesson, almost all the questions, some of you got it right, some of you got it wrong. So I'm going to go through all the questions in your worksheet, right? Okay, I'm going to go through all the questions in the worksheet. Okay, so now, Prita. Okay, so Prita see. Okay, now, I'm going to start the lesson. So remember, the video is on lesson 32, whereas there will be a video as well as the questions for you to attempt. All right, so let's take a look at, so we have, we're going to be doing speed, part journey, as well as two parties at different speed. Now, again, just a quick recap, the formula, okay, to find distance will be equal to speed times time. To find time, my video button is not working. Oh, that's all right. If it's not working, it's fine, no problem. Okay, now to find speed will be distance divided by time, and to find time will be distance divided by speed. Okay, so that's a recap of to find speed. All right, now let's take a look at the first question. For those of you who got it wrong, now again, the question, I would encourage you to draw the distance timeline. So in this case, you have Patrick drove at an average speed of 84 kilometers per hour for 45 minutes. Now, you see this is in kilometers per hour. So first thing you need to do is to change 45 minutes, change it to hour. You will get 3/4 of an hour. Okay, then let's continue. So he drove at an average speed of 84 kilometers per hour for 3/4 of an hour. He then reduced his average speed by 9 kilometers per hour. So if he reduced by 9, what would the speed be? Anyone? What would the speed be? Reduced by 9. Anyone? Nobody wants to reply me? Really? Okay. What is when it reduced its speed by 9 kilometers per hour? Thank you, Kiara. So that would be 75 kilometers per hour. Thank you, Marine. Okay. So, and drove a further 16 minutes. So 16 minutes. If I were to change it to hour, what will I get? 16 minutes. If I were to change it to hour, I will get Xing An is here. How much? 16 minutes is 16 over 60 of an hour. Will be 4 over 15 of an hour. Okay, thank you very much. So that's 4 over 15 of an hour. Now, you want to find the total distance. To find the total distance, what's the formula? Distance is equals to speed times time. So now I have the speed, I have the time, I can find the distance is equals to speed times time to give me 63 kilometers. And I have speed, I have time, I can find the distance here, which is equals to speed times time to give me 20 kilometers. So the total distance would be, okay, so remember, if you were to do this, to have this information, to do it this way in 2 parts, you'll be able to find your distance. Okay, so you have to do it in 2 parts. Okay, you have to do it in 2 parts. So total distance will be 63 and 20 to give me 83 kilometers. Okay, all right. Now, just do a quick check. Is everybody's here? 24 plus 20. Okay, not everyone's here. Okay, that's okay. Now, question anyone? Otherwise, I'm going to go on to question number 2. So if you look at question number 2, it says here, a truck driver drove the first 4 hours of a journey at an average speed of 56 kilometers per hour. That means for the first 4 hours, average speed of 56 kilometers per hour. This is your first part. Okay, now if you continue driving at an average speed of 91 kilometers per hour, so at 91 kilometers per hour, he took another 5 hours to complete his remaining journey. So the first part of the journey, 56 kilometers per hour at 4 hours. And the second part of the journey is at 91 kilometers per hour for 5 hours. Okay, so that's the remaining journey. You want to find the average speed for the whole journey. Now, to find speed is equals to, what do I have? Speed is equals to distance divided by time. So to find average speed, what do? You take the total distance divided by the total time taken. Now, I have total time. What's the total time? The total time would be 5 plus 4 to give me 9 hours. Do I have the total distance? Don't have. But can I find the total distance? I can. Because distance is equals to, what's the formula to find distance? Is equals to, distance is equals to what? Anyone? Oh, Michaela's brother is jumping up and down. Speed times time. Thank you. So that's speed times time. Okay, so I have speed, I have time, speed, I have time. I can find the distance. Is equals to speed times time to give me 224. So the distance is equals to speed times time to give me 455. Thank you. Everyone who gave me the answer, okay? Now, so with this, I can actually find my total distance. Okay, so total distance, we go to 224 plus 455 to give me 679. So to find the average speed is equals to total distance divided by total time taken to give me, thank you very much, Hannah. So 75, 4/9 kilometers per hour. Okay, all right. Okay, now, so, hey, the rest of you, your camera not on, huh? Okay, all right, now. Okay, let's look at the next question. Any questions, anyone? Yes, no, no? Okay, so we look at question number 3. I can't, okay, fine. So Kelvin drove from P to Q. So Kelvin drove from P to Q, which was 595 kilometers away. Okay, now he started from town P at an average speed of 69 kilometers per hour. He maintained this speed for 3 hours before he increased by 28 kilometers per hour. So his new speed would be 97 kilometers per hour because he add 69 and 28 to give me 97 for the rest of the journey. But do we know how long it is for the rest of the journey? Do we know how long? Anyone? Okay. He did that for the rest of the journey. Okay, now, do we know how, what is the distance for the rest of the journey? Do we know what's the distance for it? Yes, thank you, Hannah. Okay, so first, you have speed, you have time, you can find the distance, which is distance equals to speed times time to give me 207. So for the first part of the journey is 207 kilometers. So you want to find the rest of the journey, which is, I see some answers. Very good. Okay. So for the rest of the journey, I must minus 207 to give me 388 kilometers. So now, to find the time taken for the rest, for him to complete, how long did he take to complete the whole journey? I need to find out what is the time taken for the rest of the journey. So the time taken will be, what's the formula to find the time taken? Thank you, Hannah. Okay, so distance, which is 388, divided by speed to give me, okay, this 388 divided by 97 to give me 4. Okay, so this is in hours. So how long did he take to complete the whole journey? You have first part 3 hours, second part 4 hours. So total time taken will be 7 hours. Okay, so 7 hours to complete the whole journey. All right. Now, what was his average speed from P to Q? Okay, now, how do we find average speed? For part B, to find average speed is equals to the total distance divided by the total time taken. So total distance, we know that it is 595. It's given to us. The total time taken is what we found in part A, which is 7. So this gives us 85. So the average speed for the whole journey would be 85 kilometers per hour. Question? Anyone has question? No? Okay, all right. Then I'm going to continue with the next question. All right, so we have, hang on, so who's not here? Everyone is here, I believe. No, 1E, is it? Is it 1E is here? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's look at question number 4. So we have Jenny and Muthu started biking at 7:50 a.m. along a 10-kilometer trail. That means there must be a start of the trail. Then, thank you, Hannah. So there's a start of the trail, which is the length of the trail is 10 kilometers. Okay. Now, so what happened here is both of them started biking at 7:50 a.m. So you have Muthu and you have Jenny. Jenny took 30 minutes to reach the finishing point. So this is the finishing point. So Jenny took half an hour. Okay, Jenny took half an hour. Then Muthu's speed was slower than Jenny. So Muthu was slower than Jenny. Now, what is the speed? Do we know what is the speed of Jenny.